The screen refreshed. A carefully curated image vanished. But, the internet never forgets. It's over. The palace finally erased them. Welcome to Starscope Report.
Join Jordan and Jamie as they uncover Hollywood drama, music industry shakeups, and viral influencer scandals.
Yeah, from red carpet surprises to social media controversies, we dive deep into the stories behind the fame.
Right, and today's deep dive impartially explores the March 2026 Sussex crisis. We're looking strictly at the factual timeline of Tom Bower's new book, Betrayal, and the royal family's latest move.
Exactly. We take no political or personal sides here. We're just unpacking the sources for you.
And the timeline here is, well, it's really crucial. It starts on March 16th when Meghan Markle briefly posted and then quickly deleted an Instagram story.
Right. It featured a close-up of a Cultivate Kindness mug, Jessica Ehrlich's poetry book, They Bloom Because of You, and a Natalie Cole love song playing.
But literally minutes later, it was just gone.
Which is fascinating because trying to unring a digital bell like that is, well, it's impossible.
Oh, completely. The internet's cache algorithms have already grabbed it and distributed it globally before your finger even leaves the screen.
Exactly. So why the sudden digital scramble?
Well, it comes down to a direct collision of narratives. That very soft domestic imagery dropped exactly as Tom Bower's explosive new biography was being serialized.
Right, Betrayal.
Yeah, Betrayal. And Bower alleges that the Sussexes need like $3 million annually just to maintain their Montecito lifestyle. Plus, he claims Queen Camilla actually told a friend that Harry had been brainwashed.
Oh, wow. I mean, those are massive allegations.
They are. But Bower also reports that Invictus Games staff were instructed to call the couple ma'am and sir.
Wait, really? The Invictus staff?
Yeah, at the Vancouver Games.
See, that attacks the absolute core of their brand. Their entire Californian pivot relies on being approachable, relatable, and anti-establishment. So demanding rigid royal protocol kind of shatters that carefully curated illusion.
It really does. And the reaction was intense. The Sussexes released this blistering statement calling the book a deranged conspiracy.
But I have to ask, doesn't labeling a biography deranged actually backfire? Like, doesn't that just give the book massive, free, global PR?
That is exactly the consensus among the PR experts in our sources. Issuing that kind of extreme vitriol basically signals to the public that the author hit a nerve.
Right, it just keeps the damaging claims in the news cycle longer.
Exactly. Furthermore, observers highlighted the glaring contradiction of using a loaded term like derange to dismiss a critic.
While simultaneously building a brand around mental health advocacy.
Yes. It's a huge contradiction. But wait till you hear the institutional shift that came next. If you're loving these twists, make sure you're subscribed. We've got crazier stories ahead.
So this digital PR battle wasn't just happening in a vacuum. It collided directly with the crown exercising real hard power, didn't it?
It did. Right as this Instagram scrambling was happening in Montecito, King Charles formally stripped Prince Andrew of his HRH style and his prince title.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah, and this wasn't just a press release. This was executed through formal royal warrants. It carries profound legal and constitutional weight. It is complete institutional erasure.
And the timing is wild. Precisely as that historic news broke, Meghan posted another photo, a smiling picture, which was also, you guessed it, rapidly deleted.
It really shows the vulnerability of trying to run a soft power lifestyle brand while being permanently tethered to the explosive reality of a major state institution.
Totally. It's a fundamental mismatch in power dynamics. And while all those rapid-fire deletions were happening, Prince William was photographed in South Yorkshire wearing a red helmet and cycling to raise money for comic relief.
Just a stark contrast.
Right, but I have to push back a little. Is William's highly public charity bike ride actually a calculated, silent counteroffensive to the Montecito drama?
Well, royal editors argue it's highly deliberate. It positions William as the architect of a new, slimmed-down monarchy.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, he's visually reinforcing the dutiful, working, royal image in direct contrast to the celebrity exile. And the legal precedent just set with Andrew proves the Crown is perfectly willing to utilize its authority to remove historic titles to ensure its own survival.
Wow, so where does this leave us? Bower's sources suggest the Sussexes are actually hoping the 2027 Birmingham Invictus Games will spark a royal reconciliation.
Yeah, supposedly even wanting King Charles to open the event.
But looking at the mechanics of what just happened, with titles being formally erased by royal warrant and institutional lines so firmly drawn, you have to wonder, will 2027 be a grand reunion or the final lock on the palace gates?
That is the ultimate cliffhanger.
It's definitely a provocative thought for you to consider the next time a carefully curated image suddenly vanishes from your feed.
You've been listening to Starscope Report, where Jordan and Jamie uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture.
Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.